morning, everyone. Welcome to Word Up, the class all about poetry, spoken word, and short stories. My name is Kimberlie Wright. I hope that you are having a wonderful and beautiful and positive day. Today is Wednesday, March 24th, 2021. That's funny. I was about to say 19 something. So good morning to Ms. Holt, Ms. Kimberlie, hi, Ms. Melody, hi, Miss Betty. How y'all doing? Hi, Miss Jean.
Good.
Sharon, Miss Vicky, Chef, Miss Sparkman, everybody.
Morning.
All right. So last week I gave you all some prompts to write about. If you have anything to share today, we're gonna go into our prompts from last week. However, also if you have anything to share from any previous projects or pieces that I gave you, then you could do that. I hope you all have paper and pencil, a pen. Please get that out if you have not gotten your paper and pencil out so far. So I want to go straight into the lesson for today. And let me cancel my spotlight. If you want to unmute yourselves, it's your choice. Feel free.
Kimberlie.
Yes, ma'am.
Start out by saying happy birthday.
Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. That's so thoughtful.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Kimberlie. How old are you?
Now, wait a minute. That took a left turn. Happy birthday, Kimberlie.
Thank y'all so much.
Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday to ya. Happy birthday. Happy birthday, Kimbo. Happy birthday. Today is yours. Have many, many more.
Thank y'all so much. It's so nice. Y'all got me.
Carol, she's an old lady now. She can be in the center for us.
Yeah.
I think she's still young.
All right. Thank y'all so much for all of that warmth and love and the birthday wishes. Thank y'all. So,
Kim, you're old enough to vote.
okay. Thanks, Miss Jean. So, Miss Vicky, that's my age. I'm old enough to vote.
Good.
All right.
Here.
So the lesson for next week is to I guess in the best way or form you can, after you have done your research, any research that you deem is necessary as it pertains for you to get a good feel of what the subject is about, then however you decide to present your poem next week, then that will be how it will be presented. Anyway, so how many of you out there know what slam poetry is? Okay, Miss Jean, what is slam poetry?
You open mic and you just come up and poets come up and give their poems.
Okay, that's a good answer.
Well, that's what we did back in the day.
That's a really good answer. Anybody else? Slam, S-L-A-M. So typing that in the chat. Don't try to go ahead and hurry up and start looking nothing up. I was playing. So you can look up slam poetry anytime you like. However, slam poetry is a form of performance poetry that combines the elements of performance, writing, competition, and audience participation. It is performed at events called poetry slams or simply slams. The name slam came from how the audience has the power to praise or sometimes destroy a poem and from the high energy performance style of the poets. All right, so I'll give you some more history in 1 minute, but for right now, I want to screen share with you young people. Okay, someone please mute yourself just because of sometimes when I show a video, people say they can't hear it that well.
Hi there, welcome forward. Come on in. I'm Dr. Nathan Vini. I'm our medical lead here at Forward.
Miss Gale's 5 Steps to Slam Poetry, a lesson of transformation. Step 1, write it all down. Take one memory, explore it like a new land. The visiting poet tells the class, don't leave anything out. Tyler sits in this high school workshop, dizzy with where to start. Memories wander in and out of his heart like vagrants searching for home. He bends to his desk. He writes,
the snow goes black when the moon turns its eyes away. All paper is yellow, all letters spell eviction note. Mama's lies are footsteps too many to count. Making excuses on black snow. I paid the rent. This is your room forever, baby. I love you. But she wouldn't even look at me.
Step 2, read out loud. As he writes, his lips try on words, then toss them out like bad tennis. He pushes his desk back, stands.
Aunt Jocelyn's rice pudding was sweet, but that's not what I want to write. Have you ever been so cold your hair becomes an icicle? Your little sister's fear of the dark freezes on her lips like she's kissed an ice tray. How hungry have you been?
Cut the fat. Abandon the word. Become a machete, slashing, and then read out loud. Again. The 11th grade boy makes sure step 3's cuts weren't too deep. Step 5, add flavor, juice, power, movement, emotion.
Vanilla flavoring is the secret to my aunt's pudding. I kick out a few raisins, but leave 1 or 2. Life needs some bitter to man up the sweet.
His hands reach out like shells to hold our disbelief. Is this Tyler speaking? The one who keeps his eyes on the floor like they're carrying something heavy? Voice rattles windows.
I'm free now.
Body quivers with the pulse of each word.
The sun's joy melts snow.
Fingers trace the curve of his jaw.
My aunt's face was warm as a water heater when she let us in that night.
Our boy is done. His transformation complete. Step 1, write it all down. Step 2, read out loud. Step 3, cut the fat. Step 4, read out loud. Step 5, add flavor. Tyler's first poem takes residence in his heart. He flings his arms wide like an open door. Welcome home.
Okay. I knew that was gonna happen. Hold on, young people. Hold on, young people. Sorry, I had somebody who's working on something outside come to the door. All right. So the last of what I had to say is the concept of slam poetry originated in the 1980s in Chicago, Illinois, when a local poet and construction worker, Mark Kelly Smith, feeling that poetry readings and poetry in general had lost their true passion, had an idea to bring poetry back to the people. He created a weekly poetry event, the Poetry Slam, where anyone could participate. Poets would perform their work and then be judged by 5 random audience members on a scale of 0 to 10. Out of the 5, the highest and lowest scores were dropped and the 3 remaining scores were added to give the poet an overall score. Whoever had the highest score at the end of the competition was deemed the winner. Poetry slams are held in any venue that welcomes them, such as parks, bookstores, coffee houses, and bars. Although the rules associated with poetry slams may vary by venue or event, there are general guidelines that are often adhered to. So, next week's prompts to hopefully, even if I would like for everyone to write some type of poem, even if it's really short, to have like a quick slam in class next week. So the titles for next week are, and some of you young people who probably don't turn on your cameras and maybe you don't participate that much, it's okay. You always in class, so I'm just challenging you to go ahead and write these titles down, the prompts down as well, so that you can, I want to challenge you to go ahead and get your pens and papers out and write something. All right, so you know you can write your poetry in any type of style or form you want to, but also what we learned last week is 3 ingredients that you need to include in your poetry. Can anybody tell me those 3 ingredients? They all start with the letter R.
Gotta find a text.
There were 3 ingredients. Y'all just think about what I'm saying. You don't even have to look it up. There are 3 ingredients that start with the letter R that you need when you write your pieces. One of them is what? We learned that with Coach Kwame.
Lyric?
I said it start with the letter R.
Oh, I thought you said
Be ready.
rhyme.
Rhyme.
Oh yeah.
Rhyme. Give me another.
What about rhythm?
Rhythm. Rhythm. Good job. And the last one is?
Rhyme, rhythm, and
Miss Jean, you was telling my sister she could have had it if she'd have kept going and going and going and going and going.
Repetition.
Resilience.
Repetition.
Repetition.
Oh yeah. Okay.
So you want to include these 3 things in your works: rhyme, rhythm, and repetition. Give your piece a really good flow. All right. So the 5 prompts for the slam poetry set next week is Let me type them in the chat while I am. All right. The 5 prompts for next week's slam is number 1 is education and sharing. 2 is ag. 3 is cheesesteak. 4 is chocolate covered raisins. 5 is tuberculosis. Oops, I spelled that wrong.
TB.
All right, tuberculosis. I got that down. All right. One second. Write those down, please, if you can, if you will.
Kim.
I'm coming right with you. Give me 1 second. I'm so sorry. On National Education and Sharing Day, honored every year on the birthday of a leader, which is day 11 of Nisan on the Jewish calendar, we get to know that sharing is truly caring. Education goes beyond obtaining a degree to shape a certain career. It cultivates the spirit and develops the character through the collaborative efforts of mentors, educators, family members, and community leaders. Join us as we pay tribute to the great works of more than a century ago for shared education nationwide and across borders. National Education Day. To observe this day, you can read more about the person that started this, which is, I guess they're saying Rebs, Rabbi Menachem Mendel Schneerson, Rebs. Anyway, it's Jewish. You can spread the word about education and you can educate somebody about something. National Ag Day, AG. We believe that food is for everyone. National Ag Day, or short for Agriculture Day, is celebrated every year on March 24th during Agriculture Week. From March 22nd to March 28th, everything we eat, use, or wear every day is provided by agriculture. Most people don't understand the contribution of agriculture to our lives. So today we are celebrating agriculture and thanking all the people who work hard to feed the world, look after crops and livestock, and contribute to agricultural production. March 24th, America pays tribute to one of the all-time classic sandwiches, the cheesesteak. Much like national liberty itself, the cheesesteak is elegant, necessary, pure, and was born in Philadelphia. The cheesesteak rose from humble beginnings in South Philly to the cultural icon it is today. Safely secured in the Sandwich Hall of Fame, eat on to celebrate National Cheesecake Day. Cheesesteak Day. I meant to say cheesesteak day. Sorry. I just heard myself say cheesecake. All right. We could not be more excited to begin today's celebration of National Chocolate Covered Raisin Day. Each year on March 24th, this delicious little morsel hits center stage. As one of America's favorite candies, it is no stranger to the spotlight. Both chocolate and raisins, dried grapes, have existed for centuries, but it is the combination of the two that sparks festivity. Chocolate covered raisins are a vintage candy. Let's learn about their sweet history. You all can check it out. And World Tuberculosis Day. World Tuberculosis Day was created by the World Health Organization to spread knowledge and awareness of tuberculosis, an infectious disease that kills millions every year. Tuberculosis is easily curable, but it can lie dormant and undetected for years. So it's important to spread awareness. The World Health Organization chose March 24th as World Tuberculosis Day to commemorate the day Dr. Robert Koch discovered TB bacillus, the bacterium responsible for the disease. Okay, so last week I gave you all a few things to write about. I gave you Ranch Day, or write about ranch, pack your lunch, no smoking, landline, or Mario. Did anybody write about any of those subjects you want to share? Anybody have a piece that they want to share that they wrote that don't have anything to do about those subjects? If not, we're going to go on to our next.
Kimberlie, I had poetry prompts for, maybe I missed something then. I had the pack your lunch, no smoking, ranch day, pack a phone day, and Mario. I have one poem.
You got pack a phone.
Well, you had, I just wrote down what you had. Let's see. Maybe I wrote it down wrong.
That's what I'm trying to say. Repeat what you said.
You had the phone, the poetry prompts were for pack your lunch. It's National Pack Your Lunch Day. No smoking, ranch day, pick up phone day.
No. It's not pick up phone. It's called landline.
Yeah, landline day, Mario day. I think you explained it.
Yeah, landline is about that phone that we used to have plugged up in the house.
Well, I wrote a poem.
Okay, about
a acrostic poem that doesn't need to be spotlighted.
All right. What is it about?
It's backpack, lunch, and phone. Packing my phone for a hike. It's called Packing My Phone for a Hike. And the acrostic word is phone, P-H-O-N-E. Okay. Potato chips and a bologna sandwich too. Hey, you know that those things are not good for you. Okay, you put in some lettuce and an apple too. Now, my goodness, the lettuce is limp. What can I do? Every chip and bologna piece I intend to chew. Slam.
That was really creative. I like that. You like to hear them chips crunchy. That was really cute. That had like a slam type of rhythm to it as well.
I tried to use what I just learned.
Okay, that's good. Being so silly.
But you don't use, you lose.
You got something else to share, Miss Jean?
No, I was just dipping in.
I have one called The Way That I Say I Love You. And
Oh,
it's just a poem that I wrote a couple of days ago.
Okay.
And it's just a rhyme. It's not an acrostic poem or haiku or anything like that.
Okay.
The way that I say I love you, from lips never too far away, parted to whisper the words in the wind almost every day, consciously saying and thinking about the meaning, unconsciously taught by every thought, but forever remembering the lessons of life, knowing that just saying the words brings forth strife. So I say that I love you by hugging you tight. I show that I love you by smiling in your sight. I try to behave and not start a fight. I kiss and laugh and love you through the night. But most of all, the way that I love you, the way that I say I love you, is by making sure that I treat you right.
at night.
I used night already, so I couldn't.
But you use it again.
I didn't want to
Treat you,
repeat it.
hey,
Repeat it.
hey, what about this? But treat you just right at night.
And not starting a fight every night. Okay.
That's right. And shaking the sheets.
At night. At night.
That's kissing and laughing and loving you through the night.
And doing it just right.
At night. At night. At night.
And not
Every
starting a
night.
fight.
Hold me tight every night. Hold me tight. Hold me tight. Hold me tight every night. Hold me tight every night. And we'll get it all right.
And some of them poetry slams, when the poem used to be real good, everybody used to snap their fingers.
Yeah. I used to do slam poetry in Berkeley, California. And they're really good up there. The students, you know, young and fresh and a lot of words.
That's good.
I just listened.
That's good. So give me 1 second for the last thing for today. Those are really beautiful pieces, Miss Vicki.
Thank you very much.
I like your last at night.
The dog agrees.
Somebody, dog got a poem to say.
He did say a poem. He slammed us.
Uh-huh.
Did Kim leave us?
No, I'm right here. I said,
Oh, okay.
sorry.
Okay. Where did everybody go?
Everybody left.
They didn't like the poetry.
Well, they probably had to go to another class or something.
Yeah.
Congratulations, you have purchased your first builder, bitch. She does not come with instructions. Think of her more puzzle than plastic. Why build there when you can build
Oh my goodness.
The dog said we can't understand her.
Sorry, young people. I gotta stop that. Oh goodness.
We're getting a little bit sorority risque.
Actually, I know they was gonna go into something positive, but it's just so much cursing and stuff that
I know. Kim, we can start the senior slammers at Darnell.
I know. That's what I would love to.
Oh, is that woo woo? That would be good.
Mhm.
Let's try this one last lady right quick.
The world's largest network of food.
That was too much. And I'm like, so shocked that those girls are talking like that, but I guess that's how young people do.
Sometimes people don't like poetry until it's in a song.
Well, you know,
I mean, I know they're probably trying to get their message across.
Yeah.
and you know, it's interesting too. You look at people if they're kind of good looking, didn't try to look too good.
Mina says, clap one.
Woo!
Mina says, high five someone next to you. Very good. Okay. Mina says, touch the hair of the person in front of you. I'm serious. Okay, now touch the hair of the person next to you. Guys. Mina didn't say that time. Come on, you know the rules. Thank you for playing. Just want to see by show of hands, how many of you just had your hair touched by?
I don't see anything.
You don't? Oh.
And just by show of hands, how many of you were like, nah, I'm not touching any of these hair today?
Sorry.
You guys.
You see anything?
Hold on, love.
Touch my hair campaign survey in the summer of 2017, and
Oh,
they had their hair touched on a monthly basis by people they've never met before. And within that, 18% said it happened once a week. So you can imagine unwanted and uninvited hair touching by people you've never met before. That's my daily life. About a year ago, I got exhausted with saying people don't touch, like thanks for the compliment, but keep your hands to yourself. And I kind of got a recorder to kind of just press play, but I figured that prevention is much better than cure. So I printed these t-shirts and I started to walk around wearing no touch my hand. I wore them to the supermarket, I wore them to work, to conferences, I wore them out socially. But what I find is that lots of people start asking me questions. So some people generally didn't know this was a thing. No, my life. I was like, yes, it's a thing. And some people were like, yeah, I want a t-shirt that happens to me. So I wanted to start checking that data in the survey this morning. As part of the research of the survey, I made this special experiment.
I hear her.
We can't hear it. What is supposed to be?
Couldn't make out anything she said.
Oh, she said make it out to be anything you want it to be. What'd you say? Da-da-da.
The hardest part of that was trying to like chase people, lift up my shirt to show off wearing so you can't touch my hair, I can show underneath. At which point they started splashing them and try and say, no, it's a social experiment. When I do catch up with people, I ask them how it felt. And most of the people in the video said it was weird, it was uncomfortable. The majority of our campaign survey respondents said that it felt intrusive, it felt invasive, and they were very angry and annoyed that this happened to them. One of the things that I found is that the majority of respondents were female, so 90% in fact identified as female. And the majority of those were black women and girls. So we know that this is an issue that affects black women and girls more than any other race. Now, a friend of a friend, this white guy was saying, yeah, but Mina, I went on holiday to India for cheese.
I can't understand her.
And lots of other women were saying,
she's got a British accent.
Yeah, but
so young people, if you were to look at those two videos, you're more than welcome to go back.
Okay.
Those first young ladies, because they were from Atlanta, but I didn't know that was going to be so cursy and stuff. Then the second,
Raunchy, so raunchy.
We can go online and look it up. Okay.
About don't touch your hair. But I love you all. Thank you so much for joining. We're gonna have a quick slam next week, and y'all just enjoy yourself. My name is Kimberlie Wright. Word up. Thank y'all for joining. The class all about poetry, spoken word, and short stories. Have a wonderful and blessed day, and I love you all. Thank you so much for the birthday wishes, and I will see you next time.
Wave.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
That's cute.
And you.